Greetings and welcome back to The Sweet Spot. This is Self-Care Saturday and you're listening to Dr. Sweet. We've been tackling hope all week. We've found so many ways to use hope as a positive energy to get us through some of life's most daunting challenges. Today, our task is to connect hope and self-care. So let's be clear about one thing. Hope, as we've been saying, is not a passive thing. It is not a passive exercise. Hope is active. It's very energetic. It's not just about waiting for the storm to pass. Quite the opposite. It's about stepping into the rain, knowing and believing and trusting that the sun is on the other side. And what about self-care? How does that fit into this? Self-care is the umbrella that you use while your hope is pushing you through the storm. Now, isn't that kind of cool that literally you can use the self-care as an umbrella, that you can see it as a way to not let you get overwhelmed by the storm? You see, when life feels overwhelming, we have to use hope. Hope is what gives us the courage to take a small step, to set a small goal, to figure out how to put one foot in front of the other and get through something that's truly challenging us, an obstacle, a situation, a relationship. It can be so many things that can come at you that you really need to have your hope together and be always in a positive, optimistic mindset so that you don't get overwhelmed. But during this, self-care becomes the umbrella. Self-care becomes the pathway through which you rejuvenate yourself, you re-energize yourself. And it could be anything. It could be that you go for a walk, 5 minutes. It could be that you listen to your favorite musical artist. Maybe you just want to write in your journal, or maybe just breathe. Focus on your breathing for 5 minutes. Meditate. Whatever your self-care routine is, that's the important umbrella that has to be available to you during the storm where you feel hopeful. So I'm challenging you today to do what the author Barbara Kingsolver said that we talked about in one of the previous podcasts. She said that the most that you can do is live inside your hope, not just admire it from a distance. Self-care plants you firmly in that space. It helps you stay anchored, and it takes whatever challenge you're feeling and it puts it on pause for a second as you care for your biology, your psychology, your emotions, and your spirit. And it refreshes you and gets you ready for more action as you move forward. So here's the call to action this Self-Care Saturday. I'm asking you to just write down one particular challenge you're facing. Think about it, whatever that is. Then list next to that or write down next to it one step you can take. Not the whole plan, right? Just one small move you can make that can help you go in the direction that you want to go in. Remember, we've been saying all week that hope isn't about knowing the full path. It's about trusting and believing you will find it as you go. So self-care and hope, they work hand in hand. One fuels the other. And as you continue to work both of them, your self-care and your hope, you will find that you're going to become more resilient. Things are not going to overwhelm you. The ocean is not going to hit you as hard because you're caring for yourself and you're staying optimistic, you're staying faithful, and you're staying hopeful. So as you take care of yourself, you will find more strength and even more strength to keep walking, to to keep persevering towards life. And your hope is built on this foundation of self-care and trust. Wow, I love it. All right, this is Dr. Sweet. You've been listening to The Sweet Spot. And I am challenging you today to care for yourself. Take 1 minute just to care for you. Keep believing, keep caring. And I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, for, guess what? Slow Down Sunday. All right, take care, my friend.